in the JWT Labs. The first one, unverified signature. We are trying to modify the details of the payload. As the signature is not getting verified, we are able to bypass the authentication and we are able to get the admin access. That was the first lab. How many of you are done with that? You can read the instructions. Intercept with the proxy and try to access the admin page. Then you see that message. It is accessible only for the administrative user. So we try to update the username from winner to administrator in the intercepted request. And finally, process that request and you should be able to see the admin page where you have the option to delete the user careless. That was the lab which we have worked in yesterday's session. Let us work on one more lab related to the JWT, the second one. JWT authentication bypass via flawed signature verification. So basically, this lab uses a mechanism for handling sessions, and to solve the lab, modify your session token to gain access, so and so. And you should be able to access. They are saying like flawed signature verification. Okay. It is also like the similar lab which you guys have worked, but rather than try directly updating the username, right click, access the lab. Hold on. This is not the correct lab. Flawed signature verification. Access the lab. Okay, it is asking for the credentials. And the password. My account will do the lab in the Burpsuit browser, not in this Chrome browser, so that it will be completely isolated. Try to launch Burpsuit. Click on next, start burp. Proxy, ensure interceptor is off and try to launch the browser. Burpsuit browser. Copy the URL from the Chrome browser, the application URL. Copy paste, enter. It will not intercept now because the interceptor is off. You need to try this lab as a login user. Winner is the username and Peter. Peter is the password. Click on login. Yeah, we are able to log into the account. They have given the hint that the issue is with respect to the admin page /admin. try to intercept this request. So we have to turn on the interceptor, go to the Pursuit browser and click on enter. The request will be intercepted. Go back to the tool, WebSocket, forward it, and you see the HTTP request here. Right click, send it to the repeater, go to the repeater and try to observe the parameters. The first one is header. Double click on that header and you are able to see the decoded data from base 64. Algorithm is there, key ID also there. The second one is the payload or the clients. Clients means user details. We know the username has to be updated to administrator. ADMINIST administrator. Apply changes. Click on send. Unauthorized, which means still we are not successful, right? Then what should we do now? This is like signature verification exists. Okay, that's the reason we are getting unauthorized. If the verification is not done, it should be like 200 success code. We one hint I'm going to give you is you need to try the algorithm as none, right? Go to the algorithms. Here you are able to see the algorithm RS256. What will happen if you provide none as the algorithm? Which means that the algorithm that is used for generating the signature, if it is null, then no signature will be generated. Can you guys try it for 5 minutes? Give a try and see if it works. The earlier lab also like same approach we have done. It was success, now it is failing. We need to overcome one more step here. I gave you the hint, algorithm should be none. Try it out. 7:45 now, another 5 minutes to go. Anyone able to do this? You can read the instructions if or hints if required. Solution. Everything is same. We have to pass the parameter, algorithm parameter as none. Apply changes. And you need to remove the signature. That's it. That is the only change. Go to the websuit. Within this, give the algorithm as none. Okay. Apply changes. The signature. This is the signature, right? To be specific, put the dot. Completely delete the signature and trailing with dot. Send. Success, 200 success, which means that we have got the authorized page where we can delete the users. This is the path, or directly what you can do now, right click, request in browser, current browser session. Copy this, turn it off, enter. Okay, we didn't get that. We'll capture it again. Hold on. Or we have it in the repeater, right? Click on send. It should be successful. And copy the URL. We'll do it everything from the burp. We know the URL for deletion. /admin /so and so. Click on send. Success. Okay. Success in the sense we would have processed this request. Now go back to the URL. Go back to the browser. You have solved the lab. That's it. Very simple. Do it now, all of you. Only change is you have to update the username, give the algorithm as none, and delete the signature. Then this case works. Try it, all of you, and confirm in the chat once it is done. Then guys, okay, let us move on to the next lab. I haven't tried this. JWK header injection. So far, we are trying to modify the payload details. Along with the payload, we are trying to play around the signature. This time, we try to inject a header with some kind of a public key that will be useful to overcome the authentication. This lab is about JWK header. This lab uses a JWT based mechanism for handling session. The server supports the Java Web Token Key parameter in the JWT header. Remember, the mandatory one is the algorithm. The rest of the things in that header are optional. So we can have the values like JWK, key ID, JWU, JKU. All these are some of the values, JSON values. You can put it in the header. This is sometimes used to embed the correct verification key directly in the token. However, it fails to check whether the provided key came from the trusted source. What they are saying is try to provide a key which is coming from the outside, not from the trusted source. If it is not, if the server is not verifying this specific key, it means that it is accepting the signature that is generated by this untrusted key. To solve the lab, modify and sign a JWT. Now we need to sign the new JWT that gives access to the admin panel and then delete the user. The lab is same, only thing is you need to generate a new signature. Let us see how you can generate the new signature. Right click, access the lab. Copy this lab URL, go to the application browser of WebSuite, enter. You are able to access the URL. Click on my account, login. Peter is a password. Login. Yeah, login is successful. What is the next step? Turn on the interceptor. Go back. Try to access. Not here. Try to access admin page. Till here it is same. Enter. Request has been captured, right? This is a HTTP request. Right click. Send it to repeater. Go to the repeater. Now try to analyze the different data that is extracted from the header payload. This is a header. It has some key ID and algorithm. Now again, this is a payload which contains the username. But this time what they are asking is you need to have your own public key to basically to generate the signature. For that reason, okay, hold on. Where is the extension of JWK? we are able to get the decoded information. We now change it to administrator. Apply changes. But you should get one extension here, JWT editor. Somehow it is not getting reflected. Go to the extensions, Burp App Store, search for JWT. JWT editor is installed but not getting reflected. Reinstall it. Okay, now it is shown. After reinstall, it is showing it here. Already I have created one account, delete this. We have to try with a new signature. Signature basically, works on the public and private key. That you are aware, right? To generate the signature, first we need to encrypt and then hash it. It requires both public and private key. That's the reason I'm trying to create one new combination of public and private key. Click on new RSA key. JWK and key size, ID, everything default. Click on generate. Fine. It is going to generate one new key ID and its related details. Click on OK. Fair enough. Now go back to the proxy repeater. You see that JWT web token is reflecting here. One more tab. Click on that. You should be able to modify the key ID or algorithm or payload, whatever it is, right? Signing is there, attack is there. Now you can verify this token whether it is perfectly matching or not, because even if small data gets changed, the signature will change. So you need to always generate the signature that is matching for that data or extracted from that data. Now click on sign. I want to update algorithm, type and key ID parameters. Click on OK. This is the only key which we have generated. Click on OK. Right? Even the signature got changed. Verify. It says the signature is perfect. Right? Okay. Then attack. Whatever is the new signature you have generated, try to embed that into the present request. Select OK. You see that along with the key ID, it has even got the public key here. This is a public key, complete public key. Verify the signature one more time. If you want, you can sign one more time. Click on OK. Basically, I modified the request to have the new signature with the custom signature. The signature verification is not done in the server. In fact, it should not accept the untrusted signatures. That is a challenge. That is the reason I am able to tamper these details. Now, go back to the request. See how this has got changed. That's it. Everything, all the changes has been done. Click on send. We got the success in the first attempt itself. Right? Now again, go back, scroll down, copy the URL. This is how you can make best use of the Burpsuit tool. Not only intruder or repeater, you can make use of these extensions like JWT editor. Send. That's it. I think it might be showing that lab is solved. Still not reflected. Okay. Turn off the interceptor. We have solved the lab. Can you guys do it now? user deleted successfully. Okay, fine. Only change is you have to generate the new public and private key combination. For that, go to the editor, click on new RSA key. After you generate the new key, let it be here, and just observe the key ID starts from F38. In the intercepted request, go to the JSON web token. First, try to load the parameters by clicking on sign in and update the algorithm type key ID. It will try to refer the key ID from the one which you have generated it, right? F38. Click on OK. Along with that, you need to update the public key. For that, select embedded JW key. So basically, we are trying to pull the JW key from the one which we have generated. Basically, you are trying to map the public key here. Click on OK. Once this is done, you need to sign one more time without modifying anything, and then just verify the signature is matching or not. It says JWS means Java Web Token signature is verified with the key ID as so and so. Click on OK. That's it. Go to the request, click on send. You get the response. Copy the delete URL. Again, replace it. Click on send. Your attack will be successful. That's it. Try now, all of you. Very interesting one because you are playing around with signatures and the secret keys. 5 minutes to go. Fine guys, we'll do one more lab for today on the same thing. Maybe you guys can practice it offline. Go to the proxy, turn off the proxy. This lab is done. KID header path traversal. Sometimes what happens is we tried JWK, right? And weak signing key. It makes use of path traversal attack within this JWT. For that, we try to modify the kit parameter. Right click, open. This lab uses JWT-based mechanism for handling sessions in order to verify the signature. The server uses the kit parameter in the JWT header to fetch the relevant key from its file system. Right? To solve the lab for the JWT, that gives you access to the admin panel and you can log in. Basically, no kit parameter is there. You try to give some path pointing to the relevant keys from its file system. Means it is a path traversal. Do you remember dot dot slash dot dot slash dot dot slash? The same thing here. Only change is you need to point to a dev slash null. Dev slash null is like nothing will be returned. That is the meaning of dev slash null. Any input, no output is the definition of dev slash null. Let us try this. One last lab for today. Tomorrow we'll see some other authentication mechanisms like OpenID, OAuth, those two authentication mechanisms we do. Browser, go to the browser, enter my account, give the username as winner and the password as Peter, login, try to access the admin page, turn on the interceptor, enter, go back to the burp suite, the request has been intercepted, right click. How come it is showing only the 1, 2, okay. Right click, send it to the repeater, go to the repeater. The first one is the algorithm, right? Okay. The second one is a payload. Try to modify it to administrator. Administrator, apply changes. Now, in these headers, what they are saying is, maybe you can make use of JSON web token here. Key ID has to be changed. And you need to make use of path traversal in Linux-based operating system. Dot dot slash, dot dot slash, dot dot slash, dev slash null. Usually dev slash null will return nothing. That is the meaning of dev slash null. Then once you make these changes, verify the signature. Unable to verify JWS with the provided keys, right? What you need to do is go back to the raw request. This is the signature. We want to update this signature. So attack or sign with this key. I am not trying to modify the request. If I select this, key ID gets changed. With the key of this, I'm trying to sign it. Now again, you click on verify. Now the signature is verified with the key whatever we have given. And also the key ID parameter, we have updated it. Click on send, unauthorized. Something went wrong, we have to check. Dev/null is correct. Maybe one, let me remove this and try. No. Hmm, that's it. We have to check what is going wrong here. Go to the JWT editor. This is the key we have used. Try to use symmetric key. Let us try. Random secret. Yes. Generate. Click on OK. If you are using the same key for both encryption and decryption, remember this is the new key. If you are using same key for encryption and decryption, the sender already knows the secret key. JSON Web Token and sign or attack. Attack embedded JWT. I try to refer the symmetric key. Click on OK. Key ID. OK. No, hold on. Completely remove this and sign, update, use the symmetric key. Symmetric key has been updated now. And verify, that is also fine. Now you change it to dot dot slash. Dev/null. And again verify, not able to verify, sign it without modification of anything, but you need to select the symmetric key now. Okay. Then verify. Now it is verified. Hopefully it works. No, still not working. Administrate STRATOR. Administrator. Okay. Again you need to sign. Okay. Some data gets changed. You need to update the signature. Verify. Signature is perfect. And again, unauthorized activity. Key ID, type JWT and JWK. Let us see the instructions. Key ID is fine and the signature. Let me go back. Check the solution what they have given. In this solution, we point the kit parameter to dev/null. In practice, you cannot point the kit parameter to any file. Okay. Intercept, generator, new symmetric key. Generate a new key. Okay, that is fine. Replace the generated value of the k property with a base 64 null byte. What does it mean? Okay, replace the generated value of the k property with a base 64 encoded null byte. Just a workaround because the JWT editor extension won't allow you to sign tokens using an empty string. Okay, k parameter you need to give AA equal to. Let me try that. This you need to modify. Double A double is equal to, click on OK, that's fine. Repeater, header, a lot of values are there. Control A, delete, fine. Update these values from the generated symmetric key. Everything is good. And key ID, change it to dot dot slash. After that, verify, not correct, sign it without modification of anything. Verify, it is good, working now. One last attempt, still not working. Okay, header is good. Something went wrong. Div slash null. Sign. Okay. No. Can you guys give a try? Administrator is fine. JWT algorithm type kid. This is the only change which we need to do. Replace the generated value of the k property with base 64. And then you need to generate the new key, save it, modify and sign the JWT. You need to give like this, dev slash null. Whatever I have tried is correct, but somewhere it is going wrong. Is it because the session is expired? Sign. Okay. This is in the proxy tab. Now forward. We got a request. No. You guys give a try. I think it should work if you properly follow the steps. You may need to do it from beginning. Fine guys, this is all about JWT theoretical and some of the labs, we should be able to modify the algorithms or payloads or even the signature. And within the headers, you can modify any of these parameters like kit key ID and JW key, or even the JW URLs also you can modify. These are the different types of attacks which you can try with JWT. One of the important concept, most of the labs nowadays know this JWT attacks were involved. That's the reason we have covered this concept. And tomorrow's session will be on OAuth and OpenID. Those labs are optional. It is not oftenly asked in the CPENT labs, but anyhow, good to know kind of thing. Let us finish this authentication mechanism tomorrow. Post that, we'll start the Active Directory and binary exploitation. Okay, that is tomorrow and after tomorrow. Mostly we'll be able to finish the authentication mechanism. 20th, we'll start with Active Directory for 3 days, 20, 23rd, 24th, and post that binary exploitation. And if possible, I'll try to cover one scripting related topics in these 2 days. We should be able to finish it by 27th. Okay. Fine, guys. Thank you so much. And in case if you have time, if you are interested, try to finish all these labs of JWT in parallel. Okay. Fine then. Give your attendance and you can log off for today. You can post with name/location.